Good morning all of you. So today we are going to continue the chapter triangles, and we have studied a theorem in the last class, that is basic proportionality theorem. And I think you know the theorem well, because if you don't know the theorem you will not be able to follow me today. So I think you studied the theorem properly, so we can do few problems related with based on that theorem. Clear? So one problem is given like this. See, one figure is given and explanation of the figure is given there. DE, this line is parallel to AC, 4 parallel lines, these two are parallel lines, and DF is parallel to AE. Okay. We need to prove BF by FE is equal to BE by EC. So your aim is to make an equation including BF, FE, BE, EC, isn't it? See, which two lines are parallel given? DE and AE is parallel. So you can take the triangle ABE, because in ABE, AE is, DF is parallel to AE. So I am considering triangle ABE. Why I took ABE? Because ABE is one side is AE and its parallel line is given DE and DF, which intersects the triangles other sides BE and AB. That's why I took, and we need this BF FE. That's why we are taking, including this side, one triangle. So ABE we took. In triangle ABE, we have DE is parallel to AC. Therefore, what we can do? DE parallel to, DF is parallel to AE. DF is parallel to AE. So what we can write, since DF is parallel to AE, AD by DB equal to EF by FB you can do, or BD by DA is equal to BF by FE we can do. Any order, you no problem, means what order you are taking in one side, the same way you need to take the other side, that much only. So here we are doing BF by FE. Therefore, BF by FE is equal to BF by FE equal to, same way here, BD by DA. BD by DA. We got one equation. Including BF and FE is ready. BD and DA we don't want. So we need to make another equation including BEC. See the triangle. Here AC is parallel to DE. AC is parallel to DE. So I am going to take the triangle ABC next. So in triangle ABC, what we have? In triangle ABC, DE parallel to AC. DE parallel to AC is given. DE parallel to AC. Therefore, by basic proportionality theorem, what we can write? See the triangle ABC once more. ABC, we took DE parallel line. So BD by DA, we can do BD by DA is equal to BE by EC. Direct application of basic proportionality theorem. These two lines, you don't see these two lines then. Okay, so ABC, DE parallel to AC. So BD by DA is equal to BE by EC. Okay, so we can write BE by EC is equal to BE by EC equal to BD by DA. BD by DA. Equation number 2. See the equations, equation number 1 and 2, how they are? Their right sides are equal. So from 1 and 2 what you can do? BF by FE is equal to BE by EC. Clear? Direct application of the theorem. From the figure we are applying the theorem. Means you have to say in which triangle you are doing, you are applying the theorem. So in this triangle, and what is given? DF parallel AE given. So by basic proportionality theorem, directly you can write therefore bracket you can write by basic proportionality theorem. Okay, shortly we will write BPT, basic proportionality theorem. So BF by FE, and you got, I think. Okay, then how these two, from these two we got the proof. From 1 and 2, their right sides are equal, so of course their left sides also must be equal. Clear? So BF by FE equal to BE by EC. You need to write one more step. Therefore, from 1 and 2, we are getting BF by FE is equal to BE by EC. Got it? Okay. The next question. In one triangle, a simple question. In one triangle, ABC, and one line DE is given which is parallel to BC, here x plus 1, and the right side x plus 3, x plus 5, x plus 3, x plus 5, and the question is to find the value of x. So what we can do, it is given DE is parallel to BC, so we can apply the theorem directly by basic proportionality theorem. And see once more, you can do AD by DB equal to AE by EC, ratio same. Okay, division ratio is same, that only the information we are getting. So divides in the same ratio, that ratio you can take in your own choice. You can take AD by DB equal to AE by EC, or BD by DA is equal to EE by EA, CE by EA, or AD by AB equal to AE by AC should write. If you are taking the ratio AD by AB, then the same ratio there also AE by AC. Okay. Or if you are doing DB by AB, then it is equal to EC by AC. How you are taking the left side, same way you can take the right side also. Clear? The thing is ratio same. Which ratio? Corresponding ratio. Which way you are taking the one side, the same way we will take the other side also. Okay. So here directly itself we can take. So I am writing, since DE parallel to BC, we have AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So we can write x by x plus 1 is equal to x plus 3 by x plus 5. Do cross multiplication for solving x. This is an equation including x only. Surely you can solve for x. Whether it is a linear or a quadratic or a cubic, you can solve for x. Okay. So here, cross multiplying. X into x plus 5 is equal to x plus 3 into x plus 1. Removing the bracket or multiplying, x square plus 5x equal to x square plus 4x plus 3. How I did firstly? This is x plus a into x plus b form. X square plus a plus b into x, 3 plus 1 into x plus ab. Okay, two numbers sum product. X square common cancelled. 4x will come here, so 5x minus 4x will come x equal to 3. So only one. See, it's a linear equation. Quadratic it's not coming since x square has cancelled. So we are getting x equal to 3 is the value of x. Clear? Another one question. These questions are means very simple question. 1 or 2 mark only it will ask. Proof will ask for 3 or 4 marks. Another one question is given like this. P, Q, R. This is E, F. Here one point O. And here one point D. We need to, it is given DE is parallel to OQ, DF is parallel to OR, and we need to prove, these two are given, we need to prove EF parallel to QR. This we need to prove that, so this we need to give the proof. EF parallel to QR. What is given? DE parallel to OQ. See the figure. DE, where is DE? DE parallel to OQ. DE parallel to OQ. So which triangle we will take? DE parallel to OQ. See this triangle. So we can take in triangle POQ, comma, DE is parallel to OQ is given. So we can write PE by EQ is equal to PE by EQ is equal to, see this triangle we took, PD by DO. See the triangle PQO. In that triangle, don't see other all triangles. In POQ, its parallel side is given, length line is given ED. So PE by EQ equal to PD by DO. PD by DO. We got one equation. Okay. Next it is given DF parallel to OR. See, DF parallel to OR. So which triangle we will take? POR we will take. Then only we can apply basic proportionality theorem. POR, OR parallel to DF. Okay. So in triangle POR, DF is parallel to OR. So what we can have? PF by FR is equal to POR, we are taking PF by FR is equal to PD by DO. PD by DO, equation number 2. See these two equations. Equation number 1, PD by DO is same as PE by EQ. Equation number 2 gives PD by DO is same as PF by FR. So from 1 and 2, what we can write? From equation number 1 and 2, equation number 1 and 2, we can write PE by EQ is equal to PF by FR. Correct na? PF by FR. And see what is PE by EQ? PE by EQ. And this is PF by FR. See, this in this triangle PQR, PE by FQ is equal to PF by FR means EF should be parallel to QR, the converse of basic proportionality theorem. If the ratios are equal means that line will be parallel to the third side. So in these two sides divides in the same ratio by E and F. Here left side E and right side F. So PE by FQ and PF by FR are equal means EF should be parallel to QR. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, you have to write here. We can write EF is parallel to QR. So that only we need to prove EF parallel to QR. So we have given the proof. Got it? So within the, see how nicely they ask the question from the same, say, simple concept, and very fastly we are getting the answer also. You need to just focus on the figure and try to apply the theorem, then very easily it will come. Okay. Then next question. One problem is given like this. In a trapezium, ABCD, AB is parallel to DC and the diagonals meet at O. We need to prove AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. Okay. So for that AO by BO is coming, so AO by AC, CO, AO by OC is easy, I think. AO by OC is equal to BO by OD. So if we got AO by OC equal to BO by DO, then our proof is ready. Okay. So for getting AO by OC as one side, we need a triangle including AC. So we can draw a line which is parallel to AB and passing through O. So you need to start its proof like this. Draw or construct a line parallel to AB and passing through O. We can give its name as PQ. So we are going to find a triangle having the side AC. So we can take the triangle ACD. this triangle. Okay, so in triangle ACD, why I took this triangle? PO is parallel to DC. PO parallel to DC, so we can apply the theorem and we will get the side AOC also for that. So in triangle ACD, see the triangle ACD and the line parallel PO is parallel to DC also. So we can write AP by PD equal to AO by OC, equation number 1. And next, and see AP by PD we need to get the next time also, then only we can equate this one to BO by DO. Okay, so for that we can consider this triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, AB is parallel to PO, PO parallel to AB, PO parallel to AB, because PQ we drawn like that, which is parallel to AB and DC. So what we can do in triangle ABD, see the triangle ABD, we can write AP divided by PD equal to BO by OD. Correct now? Then see, from equation number 1 and 2 we are getting AO by OC is equal to BO, that is OB by OD. Then change these two, OB let it be in this left side, OC take to that side. So which gives us this proof. OB is coming down and OC is coming up. So AO by BO is equal to CO by DO. We have given the proof. Okay. Then next we have similarity of triangles. When we can say two triangles are similar, there are few criteria. For congruency you studied a few criteria. SSS criteria, RHS criteria, ASA criteria, those things you studied now. So same way for similarity we have some criteria that we are going to discuss now. When we will say two triangles are similar, or we need to give the proof for two triangles are similar, for that what we can check, what we need to check. See these two triangles we need to prove it's similar. See what about similar triangles? Angles. This is angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, and here also angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. 3 angles are, means one triangle's 3 angles are equal to the corresponding angles of the other triangle, then we can say that two triangles are similar. And we will say this property as criteria as AAA criteria. And what about, see one triangle is given, this is 70 degree, 60 degree, 50 degree, and another one triangle is given, this is 70 degree, 60 degree, here also 50 degree. Okay, so these two triangles are similar triangles. Why? Because their corresponding angles are equal. Suppose it is ABC and this is PQR, you can write here ABC, triangle ABC similar to, similar notation is like this, similar to, lightly you can give like this. Okay, means congruency you are giving like this now, it's first piece only. So similar to triangle PQR. Okay, suppose this name is given like this, this is QR, now P, this is R. So how will you give the proof? Will not give PQR name. Naming is important. Which is A is corresponding, A you wrote first. So A is corresponding angle should be first. So R is coming first. And B, next is B. B is 70, 70 is for Q. So RQP. Like this we will give the name. Because NCERT follows like this, name should be in the corresponding way. ABC similar to RQP only. Okay. So when two triangles are similar, when will you say two triangles are similar? Their angles are equal, we can say two triangles are similar. And is it necessary to say the three angles are equal? Suppose you have given only two angles are equal. Can you say now similar? We can say it is similar because If suppose these two angles are equal means, what about the third angle? Third angle 180 minus 70 plus 60, 130, 180 minus 130, it is 50. Here also we will get the same way 50. Okay, so actually AAA criteria, to apply AAA criteria, you need to check only two angles whether they are equal or not, because when two angles are equal, automatically by angle sum property, three angles are equal. Clear? So by AA criteria, you can say two triangles are similar. That is one criteria. Another one criteria, that is, suppose two triangles ABC PQR, and we know the ratios AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR, means corresponding sides ratios are equal, then we can say that two triangles are similar by, we will say it as SSS criteria, means AB by PQ is equal to BC by QR is equal to AC by PR. This you studied for congruency also, means they are equal, AB equal to PQ, BC equal to QR and AC is equal to PR. That time they should be equal in size. Now their ratios are equal, then we will say they are similar triangles. That is the second criteria. Okay, so we will shortly we will use SSS criteria. And one more criteria for proving, giving the proof for similarity, to check whether the two triangles are similar. One triangle and another two triangles are given with one angle equal, and the angle including sides are equal. Not equal, ratios are equal. And here since its size is not equal, so sides may not be equal, sides ratios will be equal. Okay. So here one angle equal and the sides including the two triangles are equal. A, B, C, L, M, N. Here angle B is equal to angle M. We got one angle equal and we got the ratio AB by LM is equal to BC by MN. If these two informations are ready in two triangles, means if these two informations are okay, it satisfies, it gives these two informations correct, then we can say these two triangles are similar. And shortly we will write SAS criteria. Okay, one angle and it's that angle including two sides, or its ratios are equal, not directly equal, its ratios are equal and the angle, one angle is equal. Clear? So these three criteria, which are the criteria? AA criteria or AAA criteria. Two angle is enough to see three angles are equal. Two angles are equal means automatically three angles will be equal. And SSS criteria, three sides ratios are equal. Then and here SAS criteria, one angle, corresponding angles and the angle including two sides, their corresponding sides ratios are equal. We can say that two triangles are similar triangles. Okay. So by using these three criteria, we will be able to prove when two triangles are given, we can check whether they are similar or not. So problems we can do in the next class. So that much only for today. Study these criteria today, then only next class you can apply the criteria to give the proof. Okay children, thank you.